A rivalry that started as an excuse to get to warmer weather in the winter has spawned decades of competition and tradition, and today, once again, these two will square off to find out who will take home the coveted jeweled shillelagh. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. These guys played a terrific game a year ago, final Saturday of the regular season. Close through halftime, tied at 14, but the Fighting Irish showed why they were bound for the national championship game and took home the coveted weapon of Gaelic combat in capturing the shillelagh in the second half.
They took the shillelagh. Yeah, it was 14-14 at half. It was a really good football game, and then Notre Dame's defense just takes over. They scored 14 points, 100-yard interception return, 99-yard interception return. This kind of punched their ticket, Jesse, for the college football player.
And it was Notre Dame being Notre Dame. You mentioned their defense. They also ran the ball extremely well. Jadarian Price, Jeremiah Love, both had huge games on the ground. So able to control the football, you know, that's going to be a big key for Marcus Freeman's squad in this one, with a jeweled shillelagh up for grabs.
Takes the handoff. It's locked. Got enough for the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Fires to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Carr. Spins away from the defender. Just keeps moving. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. He'll set up to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Back to pass. Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Tight end now in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So USC's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. It's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Trojans will call on their punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. On the option. Now the pitch. Finds a crease at the 20. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Leaves it with the back. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. They'll run it. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. They're trailing by just 4 to Ole Miss.
Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Jordan.
Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Finds his man. It's Lemon.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking downfield, it's Mayala. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. Gets away from one. He's got space. Out of bounds yards at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Trojans will have it 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. And missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And as he throws, working that left side. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. On the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Carr. Got him downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Next, going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. But do you see my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Lane. Oh, my, circle, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Looking back to last year, the Trojans made a midseason quarterback change. You might expect that, trying to live up to what Caleb Williams was able to do, but Jaden Mayava certainly finished strong, Jesse.
Yeah, the UNLV transfer looked really, really good, especially at the end of the year. And you know, with Lincoln Riley, one of the great QB whisperers in recent college football memory, if you're locked in and you're playing and you're seeing the field the way Lincoln Riley is seeing it and calling it, this offense is going to be unstoppable. If he does that, he's going to put up Heisman numbers.
To the air, it's Mayava. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Here come the Irish back on offense. And they've found no answers so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. Nice move there. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. The play action fake. Pulls it in. It's Washington. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They just keep firing. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside. Defense.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Offside. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Carr. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's Lemon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Lions. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Carr. Finds his back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's locked. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's locked. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It is perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He finds a dead spot in the middle. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Makes the catch, it's Sanders. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Firing to the right, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught over the middle, it's Lemon. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, the jeweled shillelagh on the line, and already USC and Notre Dame has given us some impressive moments. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between USC and Notre Dame plays out.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. Looking for space. It's Love. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Give him 88 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Reads it, fires complete. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Touchdown, Irish! And the stomping has commenced. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 6 over Memphis. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the catch. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
At the 41-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Trying play action.